students of the graduating class of 2013. Congratulations on making it to graduation day. Before I begin, I'd like to thank all the parents, guardians, siblings, friends, students, staff members, teachers, and the graduating class for putting up with me. Without the support of our families and friends, none of this would have been possible. I would also like to thank the entire faculty at WestShore Centre for learning and training, for giving each one of us the knowledge and the opportunities to further succeed in college, university, or whatever we pursue after graduation. We probably can't thank you all enough for the experience. In addition, I would like to thank Tanya Phillips. If it weren't for you, the ceremony wouldn't be possible. You have organized the staff and this event. Thank you so much, Tanya. This quote from William Arthur Ward sums up WestShore very well. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. We were always taught that if we do our best and put our minds to it, we can do anything. A professional once told me that I would have not gone past grade 5 or 6 in any subject. I was on the verge of going to the pre-employment program at Belmont, where I'd be doing very modified work, and graduate by barely trying. My sister came to WestShore and was very successful and raved about the school. So I decided to come to WestShore and to graduate on the regular program, even though it meant that I'd have to perhaps struggle. I proved to myself that I can achieve anything by trying and not giving up.
Yeah, you can.
A quote that represents my personal experience in my school career was from my middle school teacher, Ms. Kirsten Weens. She said, what he lacked in skills, he made up in determination and a willingness to work on the issues. I think this quote can be applied to every student in some shape or form for the rest of our lives. And it proves that we can be successful if we have the determination to strive for our dreams. Ms. Weens, thank you for never once giving up on me and shaping me into the person that I am today. If it weren't for WestShore, we would have been very different people. We decided to attend WestShore and to actually start doing work again, and passing. Overall, we had a great experience. With WestShore, we have all been able to form great friendships with each other that most likely wouldn't have happened if we weren't brought together. Attending a small school like WestShore, you get to know your teachers on a different level. They care and lead us in our education in a more personal way. All the staff at WestShore gives us students a feeling of self-belonging. Bonnie, thank you for never once... Sorry. Without the dedication of all the fantastic staff at WestShore, none of this would have been possible. To the fantastic ladies in the front office, thank you so much for your help and organization. Bonnie! Thank you for taking the time with each individual graduate to make sure they had all the requirements to graduate. Daphne, you are our principal for 3 years. You kept us in line and pushed us to succeed. Plus, do you remember last year during the TC 10K, how I was always budgeting in front of you and how I finished before you? Jaswal, you were one of the strictest teachers that I have had. However, that is what we all needed. You taught all of us the value. You taught all of us how to be successful in business, the foundations of math that gets us through high school, and many more great life lessons. Dawn and Tanya. I think it's awesome how you both look and act alike. As well, both have different teaching styles that helps each one of us to further thrive in our school career. No, I haven't known you for too long, but you're a very nice guy, you're funny, and I love how you always sing to us. By the way, we're still expecting that rap, like you promised. Dermot, we greatly appreciate the effort you put in, and you're an all-around good guy. Also, I greatly appreciate how you're always there to help when we need it, and you always unlock the doors on Fridays. Anita, you are so funny, and you make art really fun. I'm glad that I tried that class. Dave, I have really enjoyed chemistry and all the fun labs that we have done. You are a very nice guy and funny. I'd like to give an extreme thanks to Devin. If it weren't for you, I would have never known that I'm expressing human right, number 19, freedom of expression, at this very moment. In addition, he taught all of us the values of expressing ourselves, and none of us will ever forget the Declaration of Human Rights. Am I right, guys? Okay. You have motivated us to come to school and try, and we did succeed, as you can see. There are no words to explain our appreciation. I will never forget all the stories that you have told us, from the zombie stories, to stories about the 5 senses, and even the story about Planet It. My classmates and I would also like to give My classmates and I would like to also thank Wendy for all the support and tough love. If it weren't for you, none of us would be able to cope through the day. Plus, you always get us food in the mornings. Like, we wouldn't be able to function in the mornings if it weren't for you. You're always willing to help us and give us the right advice to further succeed in school. You have such a warm heart and a bright smile. Paul Block, you came into our school a few months ago, and we are so glad that we have had the opportunity to work with you. We couldn't have asked for a better replacement for Daphne. Well, besides Daphne, of course. Stephen, you are such a remarkable person. It was such a pleasure working with you. Hey Heather, you are truly wonderful. Do you remember the last time? Today. Do you remember last year during the TC 10K how I finished seconds before you? I'm also gonna miss the lunch break walks to Tim Hortons with the loser pack, which includes Jelani, Ashley, Graham, and Matthew. P.S. Happy birthday, Matthew Poundon.
Happy birthday!
We have made some great memories on field trips and in school. I still remember when we went to the team building field trip last year, and I collided with Matthew, and I totally bailed on the ground. And everyone came over to check upon me to make sure I was all good. Just injured my ankle, by the way. Still don't know what happened. Also, I remember the time when we went to the hospital for the party program, and in one of the stations, I had some mouthwash, then took the breathalyzer test. I failed. We have also made many fun memories in class, like the time when Pickles the Rat was in Devin's room, as well as the time a few weeks ago when we got to hold some little baby ducks, as well as the time when Brandon had to sing My Little Teapot on the first day of grade 9. Also the time when we played Human Bingo. I'm gonna miss all the random and awesome conversations that we have all had. Raina and Sarah, you guys always make me laugh. Tapia, you always put a smile on my face. Tyson, you're always making me shake my head. Caitlin, I'm gonna miss the conversations that me and you have had in the past. We have all had a struggle or two in high school, but all the amazing staff and our peers have been able to help us through the struggle or struggles. I am so glad that I chose to come to WestShore. I couldn't have asked for a better group of classmates, teachers, EAs, and supporting staff. Thank you so much for this awesome experience. I will never forget this journey. Congratulations once again to the graduating class of 2013. I'm going to leave with a quote by Dr. Seuss. A little too soon. I'm going to leave with a quote from Dr. Seuss, which is, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." Thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity to be valedictorian. I wish you all the best of luck in your future education and whatever career you choose to explore.